Well, this year may be coming to a close, but this campus is as busy as ever.
In What's the Word, we have some helpful reminders for you seniors.
Coming up on the BBN.
Our seniors' time here at Basha is slowly coming to an end.
I know for many of us, this can be bittersweet.
We don't want to see them go, but we're happy to see them move on to bigger and better things.
Now, here's one of our favorite seniors to talk about one of the last StuGo events of the year, Senior Sunset. Here's StuGo Stuff.
Hey Bears, Ava Gilbert here. Last Friday, we had our last assembly of the year for spring sports. They played games like tug of war, saw some incredible dances, and announced what we will see next year on campus. The winner was gravel. 2 weeks ago, we celebrated Jackson Landfair and his foundation by giving out 2 scholarships. The Jackson Foundation grants scholarships to students aspiring a career in law enforcement. Jackson Landfair utilized his Make-A-Wish to establish the initial scholarship. The recipients of the scholarships were Sophia Vo and Sophia Perkovich. Senior Sunset is coming up, and it will be our seniors' last day as a Basha Bear. This year's sunset will be May 17th at the Val Vista Field. We will hang out, play games, and watch the sun go down for our last day of high school. It'll be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Prom is just 1 week away, and for many of us, it'll be our last school dance. Prom will be held at the Ashley Castle next Saturday from 8 to 11 p.m. If you hadn't already gotten them, tickets are being sold in the bookstore or on GoFan. They are $60 with an activity pass and $65 without. I can't wait to see you all at our masquerade ball. That's all I have for you this week, and remember, above all, be a bear.
Seniors, you can scan this QR code and pick the top 4 girls and the top 4 guys candidates that you want to see win. I can't wait to see who wins at prom. Today is the last day to vote, so make sure you get your votes in.
I know all of you seniors are excited to graduate. Good thing Anasia has a bunch of reminders for you guys here in What's the Word.
Hey guys, I'm Anasia, back for another week on What's the Word. This week's word of the week is quixotic. Foolishly impractical, especially in the pursuit of ideas. NHS inducted some new members for next year earlier this week. Congratulations to the 105 people who were inducted into next year's NHS program. Choir rocked a concert at the World Strides Heritage Music Festival in San Diego. Noteworthy was in a contested group and earned first place, while Counterpoint received the Outstanding Choral Group Award for placing first overall. Together, they earned the Sweepstakes for Choral Program Award, naming Basha Choir as the best choral program competing at the festival. They showed out with their student solos and their performances from April 18th to the 21st. Both Counterpoint and Noteworthy did amazingly, with both receiving silver ratings.
Choir also had a concert Wednesday where they showed off some special solos.
Even if I woke up in my dreams, would there still be something I'm missing? If I had everything, would it mean anything?
You can have it, I can flow, and we'll take it slow and grow as we go.
And if you missed their performance here, our ACE Club is performing at Hamilton High. They're performing on May 10th at 6 to 8 p.m. So if you're interested, go support our ACE Club. Need help studying for final exams? Then Link Crew has the perfect opportunity for you. On May 13th and 15th from 2:20 to 4 in F103, Link Crew is having a final exam cram activity. There, you can get study help and study for your final exams. Seniors, quick reminder that graduation is coming up. Scheduled 7:30 p.m. on May 23rd at Desert Financial Arena. Rehearsals for graduation is the day before, so don't miss it. If you didn't collect your cap and gowns on Wednesday, you can go up to the front office and visit Mrs. Taylor to go pick them up. Quick reminder that Basha Theater's Sudden Impact Comedy Club is hosting a show May 9th. Doors open at 6:30. So if you want to go to have a little laugh, show up and show out. And that's time. I'm Anasia, and that was What's the Word.
Well, next episode is Teachers Appreciation Week. Let's not forget about the big head honcho himself, Mr. Reichel. Let's see what everybody else loves about him for Principals Appreciation Day.
In a world of Basha High School students, and the school is turning upside down, there is only one man who can make things right.
What I love about Mr. Reichel is how kind he is and how compassionate he is and how energetic and enthusiastic he is. A lot of our staff meetings, he has like the 1993 Chicago Bulls theme song on and gets us all pumped up and ready to go for the meeting. And it just shows his enthusiasm and everything.
Oh, let's see. There are many things to love about Captain America. Mr. Reichel works hard at building community, making everyone feel like they belong. Mr. Reichel is consistent. You can find him just about any day in the cafeteria, in a classroom, in the front office, in the student parking lot. He's accessible and approachable.
What he does well is a few things. He builds a fantastic culture of kind-hearted people and students and families and dominates the day. Like he says, he attacks things and he's everywhere all over campus. You always see him. He's always waving to people. He's always having a good conversation.
With May being Mental Health Month, over the next few weeks, we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of different ways that you can help reduce your stress and improve your overall mental health. So make sure to stay tuned.
You know what I've noticed, Gavin? Our new turf has been looking amazing recently.
You know, I haven't really had a chance to go look at it, but luckily we had Nico go take a look.
Hey everybody, I'm here at the football construction site here to give you some updates. Behind me is the newest building to the Basha campus that will be a team room for film, pregame, and basically provide as a locker room. It's due to finish in the early fall, ready for the next football season. Being laid out as I speak is the brand new turf field. Significant progress has been made and will be finished very soon, nearing the end of the month.
With fourth quarter coming to an end, so is spring sports. Here's Skylar with the Grizzly Grind.
Hey everybody, I'm Skylar Meister for the Grizzly Grind. Here are your scores and highlights. With the first round of playoffs, the softball team had a great strong start against the Hawks. Senior Kaylin Quinney batted in 5 RBIs, giving the team a final score of 15-5. The Bears carry that energy to Wednesday when they take on Pinnacle High School. Addie Borg got 2 RBIs on the night, but that wouldn't be enough. The team lost 13-3. They get one last redemption of their season on Thursday against Mountain Ridge High School. We'll be getting you those scores next week. The baseball team also showing their strength against Pinnacle High School in their first playoff game. The Bears win 11-7 with the help of Trey Jones, who got 2 RBIs heading into the next round on Tuesday against the Queen Creek Bulldogs. Wyatt Wolf hits to third. The throw is off target, dragging the first baseman off the bag and giving Basha the run. But the team lost 2-1. They get another chance at playoffs against the Chandler Wolves on Thursday. We will get that score to you in next episode. Striking into their play-in game, the boys volleyball team took on the Tucson Badgers here at home. Jake Woods sets up Jaron Sibley for the kill. Woods setting up the fake-out to give Dalton Torville the point, leading the team to a 3-0 victory, sending the boys into the first round of playoffs tonight at 6 p.m. against the Stallions at Shadow Ridge High School. On Thursday, 10 of Basha's very own athletes declared where they will be continuing their academic and athletic careers.
It's incredible. All the hard work over the years, you know, coming from Desert Vista, going 6-6 to winning a state championship.
It feels super good. It's like a weight off the chest a little bit. I'm super blessed to be able to play baseball at such a nice school, a 6A Premier Region school. Just super thankful.
I'm always going to be thankful for Basha. You know, it's an incredible experience.
Every sports program here is great. All the coaching, they care about you so much. They want to see you succeed. Especially for Basha baseball, they want to see you become a better man than a player.
The more belief that you have in yourself, the farther you're going to go. you know, in life and anything, you know, in your job, whatever it may be.
Check out our podcast, Table Talk, where we interview senior Cade Price on his future.
Well, I haven't signed yet because I have applied to the Merchant Marine Academy. I just haven't been like I don't know if I've been
accepted.
Yes.
And if you're interested in cross country, don't forget the team will be holding summer conditioning at 5:30 in the morning starting on May 29th. That's all for this week. I'm Skylar Meister for the Grizzly Grind.
I've never seen Ava wrestle a day in my life. Well, let's see her give it a try. Here's Ava Attempts.
Hey Bears, it's Ava Hunsberger doing a new segment called Ava Attempts. The point of this is to try things so you don't have to. Today I'm going to be wrestling a real Basha wrestler, Lex Dejan. Though this sport is nothing but being physical, the mental aspect was the bigger challenge. Here's Basha's wrestling head coach, Garcia, about the sport.
Well, the mentality, it's definitely a one-on-one sport, you and your opponent, and that's it. No one can back you up, no one can help you. It's you and your opponent, so that's a big weight on you mentally. And overcoming those fears, adversity, are what are the highlights of wrestling, because you become a stronger person, not just physically, but mentally too. Always for the better, more confidence. Confidence not just with wrestling, but in school, going forward in life, making tough decisions in life. You know, real famous quote by Dan Gable, the Olympic wrestler: once you've wrestled, you can do anything in life because you're dealing with adversity almost daily.
That totally wasn't staged. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I'm Ava Hunsberger for the BBN News.
It looks like she needs some more practice.
Hey Raylan, what's your biggest ick?
Probably bad hygiene. What about you?
Probably someone who chews with their mouth open. I cannot stand that.
Well, let's see what the rest of Basha had to say.
Everyone has something that bothers them, from nails on a chalkboard to chewing with your mouth open. Let's see what icks Basha the most. What's your biggest ick?
When guys don't, or when they have like dirty fingernails.
Right, like wash your hands.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Guys, keep it clean.
You heard it here first.
When guys talk in a baby voice.
Okay, why?
Cause they just gotta act older and it's just weird.
It's a little weird, guys.
My biggest ick is when people chew too loud.
Why?
Because it's just annoying for the loud sounds of it.
What's your biggest ick?
When guys try to find a ping pong ball on the floor.
Okay, why?
Because just like you look silly. You're just trying to chase his ball. I'm like, just grab it. It's so funny.
Okay, thank you. What's your biggest ick?
I think my biggest ick is probably when we're doing like group work and I can hear someone in a different group from the other side of the classroom.
Just like people that are loud for no reason.
Kinda, yeah.
What's your biggest ick?
When guys run down hills.
Okay, why?
Because it's just weird and they look weird doing it.
Okay, so, okay. What's your biggest ick?
Probably people who pick their nose. That's disgusting. People who don't blow their nose either.
Like if you're over the age of 6 and you still got your fingers in your nose, like, what are you doing? Okay. Ugh, y'all be icky. I'm Chris Martin with the BBN.
Thanks so much for tuning in this week.
We hope you guys have an amazing weekend.
And we'll see you all next Friday. Bye.